Howard won 4 of their final 5 games to close out the regular season to claim the MEAC championship and earn their first Celebration Bowl berth as the regular season came to an end in the nation's capital.
Black Island Blues. Ride, come on. Black College, stand up. Hbcu.
Hey, what's the deal, folks? It's your boy, Mark Gray, the Hbcu OG. Thanks for hanging out with us. And as tough as it is for me to admit it, Howard University's big balling right now. Consider 2 years ago, the women under T. Grace won the conference championship. Last year, Kenny Blakeney and the Bison men's basketball team won the MEAC championship down at Norfolk, and now they have the trifecta, arguably the triple crown of college sports, by owning the conference football championship outright. So congratulations to Larry Scott, Carrie Davis, the entire crew at Howard University. And while it is tough being a Morgan apologist to give them their dap, excellence, par excellence, has to be rewarded. We got plenty of other stuff to get to. We will have full highlights of that one in just a little bit. But first, let's check out the week that was with the final countdown on your HBCU scoreboard. As we mentioned, Howard knocked off Morgan by the count of 14-7. So the Bears have a winning season but come up just short once again as they fall to the Bison in the season finale. South Carolina State sent Buddy Pugh out on top. They knock off Norfolk State 44-17. North Carolina Central secured themselves a place in the NCAA FCS tournament with a 55-14 shellacking of Delaware State. To the SWAC, where Alabama A&M, a 30-21 winner over Mississippi Valley. Meanwhile, Alabama State falls to Prairie View. Huge because Prairie View claims the SWAC West Division title, so they will travel to Tallahassee to take on Florida A&M. Arkansas Pine Bluff, a 35-34 winner over Texas Southern. Alcorn beats Jackson in the Capital City Classic 28-24, and Florida A&M rolls through the perfect conference regular season, a 24-7 victory over Bethune-Cookman. And one last note, Virginia Union makes the Division II tournament. They represent, but they fall to Kutztown State 38-14. That's your scoreboard.
Black College, stand up. HBCU.
You want the highlights? I got the highlights. Let's check out how things went down for real at Green Stadium in Howard as the Bison brought home the MEAC Gold. Jared Hunter ran for 108 yards and a touchdown. Quentin Williams scored on a 34-yard keeper. And the Bison rolled, and they set the tone early by driving 81 yards and 12 plays on their first drive. Hunter capping it from the 8 to take a 7-0 lead. And that would be where the game ended at halftime, 7-0. Morgan plays defense, and quite frankly, their defense did about as much as they could, but Howard rolled up 239 yards on the ground. Hunter carried 20 times. Eden James, 16 carries, 90 yards. Williams, a most efficient 12 of 22 for 143, plus he adds 36 yards on 10 carries. Howard claims the MEAC crown, the Celebration Bowl berth, with a win over Morgan State. That's going to do it for this edition of the HBCU Sports Nation. Coming at you live, local, and late breaking next week from New Orleans. 50th anniversary of the Bayou Classic. See y'all down there, baby.
Black Island Blues. Ride,